Hello everyone. In this class, I am going to solve a practical problem that is related to bank reconciliation statement. Before watching this class, please watch the introduction class of bank reconciliation statement and then proceed with this one. And I will provide the link in the description box. Let's see the problem. ABC Limited, it provides the following information to prepare a bank reconciliation statement as of March 31st, 2024. Here they have given balance as per the cash book, that is debit balance rupees 50,000. Debit balance means what? It means a favorable balance. So means here they have given the balance as per cash book, means what? We have to find out the balance as per passbook. Suppose if they given in the problem balance as per passbook, we have to find out balance as per the cash book. But here they have given the balance as per cash book, so we have to find out balance as per the passbook. Second one, checks issued but not yet presented for payment rupees 12,000. Checks deposited but not yet credited by the bank rupees 8,000. Bank charges debited by the bank rupees 500. Interest credited by the bank rupees 1,500. A check of rupees 3,000 was deposited but was dishonored by the bank. Now see the format of bank reconciliation statement. See here, this is the format of bank reconciliation statement. See, there are mainly three columns will come, that is particulars, amount, inner column, and amount second one, that is outer column. Okay. First we have to write down balance as per cash book. Balance as per cash book, how much? That is rupees 50,000. And here we have to write down add, here minus, and here we have to arrive the balance as per the passbook, because they have given the balance as per the cash book. Okay, this is the format of bank reconciliation statement. Okay, before solving the problem, these rough works you have to be done. Okay, that is, just do the rough work, that is cash book and bank statement, or here write down the passbook. Okay, in the cash book, debit side receipts will come and credit side payments will come, and in the passbook, debit side withdrawals will come and credit side deposits will come. Now what we have to do? See, first transaction is checks issued but not yet presented for payment, that is rupees 12,000. That is rupees 12,000. Now what we have to do means enter this transaction in the cash book, that is checks issued. Check issued means in the cash book what happens? In the first one, that is check issued. In the credit side means in the payment side, we have to write down check issued. Means business issued the check. It means what? It comes in the issued means payment. It comes in the payment side means credit side. And like in the same way, but not yet presented for payment, means that is that check is not presented for payment in the bank. Means in the passbook, if there is any entry will come? No. It means in the credit side cash book, we have to write down the check issued, and in the bank statement or in the passbook, we have to write down in the debit side, in the payment, that is because check issued to the suppliers. Okay, but that is not presented for payment, withdrawals or payment, that is here first one, no entry. No entry in the passbook, because that is not at all presented for payment in the bank. This is the first step. We have to record the transaction in the cash book as well as in the passbook. And second step, compare the cash book and passbook. Compare the cash book and passbook. Here, cash book balance is less compared to passbook. Why? Because they have issued the check, means their cash balance is less than the passbook. Why? Because in the passbook there is no, that check is not presented, means there is no entry in the passbook only, means there is no change in the balance of the passbook, but cash book balance is less because they recorded in the payment side, that is check issued. This is the comparison. Now we have to check the effect on passbook. The third step is check the effect on passbook. Why we have to check the effect on passbook only, not cash book? Because they have given the balance as per cash book in order to arrive the answer, that is balance as per the passbook. That's why we have to check the effect on passbook. Suppose in the problem they have given the balance as per the passbook, then we have to check the effect on cash book in order to arrive the amount as per the cash book. Here they have given the balance as per the cash book. See here, balance as per the cash book. So check the effect on passbook. So the effect on passbook is there is no change in the balance. There is no change in the balance. No change in the balance means the balance of passbook is more compared to cash book. Compared to cash book, the passbook balance is more. It means what we have to do? We have to add to the balance as per cash books. Here, check issued but not presented for payment, that is rupees 12,000. Okay, I hope this is clear to you all. See the next transaction, checks deposited but not yet credited by the bank, that is rupees 8,000. Checks deposited but not yet credited, credited by the bank, that is rupees 8,000. What is the first step? First step is we have to record this transaction in the cash book as well as in the passbook. Checks deposited but not yet credited by the bank. Checks deposited means in the cash book, in the receipt side, check deposited by any customers. Okay. Second entry, that is check deposited in the debit side, means in the receipt side in the cash book. In the passbook, but not yet credited by the bank. Credited, not at all credited by the bank in the deposit side. Here in the debit side, in the passbook, in the credit side, second one, there is no entry because it is not credited. Check deposited, they immediately entered that amount in the cash book. But that check deposited, that is not credited in the passbook, means there is no entry. Now what is the third step? Check the effect on passbook. Check the effect on passbook. Here there is no entry. Here check deposited means the cash book balance is more than passbook because they have received the cash here, means received the check. They entered the transaction here, check deposited, but in the passbook there is no entry, means compared to cash book, the passbook balance is less. Compared to cash book, the passbook balance is less, means we have to deduct this transaction. Fine. So here write down minus check deposited but not yet credited by the bank, that is rupees 8,000. Write down in the inner column. Okay. Next, third transaction is fourth one, bank charges debited by the bank rupees 500. Bank charges debited by the bank rupees 500. Now what is the first step? We have to record the transaction in the cash book as well as in the passbook. That is bank charges debited by the bank means cash book, means business. They are not aware of this transaction only. Bank only directly debited these charges. Means in the cash book there is no entry because they are not aware of this transaction. Bank charges debited by the bank. Means what? Here in the debited bank charges means deduction, means payment side. In the payment side in the cash book there is no entry. There is no entry. See here, there is no entry. But in the passbook, bank charges debited by the bank means it comes in the payment side. In the passbook means in the withdrawals debited. Third one, bank charges. Bank charges, it means deduction. Deduction in the payment. Okay, next second step. After recording of the transaction, what is the second step? Comparison. Compare the cash book and passbook. See here, in the cash book there is no entry because they are not aware of the transaction. In the passbook they debited the bank charges, means they deducted. That is in the withdrawal side it will come. Means here the passbook balance is less than cash book balance, means cash book balance is more and passbook balance is less. Because the cash in the business, they are not aware of this transaction, means there is no change in the balance of the cash book. But here in the passbook, they deducted the bank charges, means the bank charges debited by the bank, means there is a change in the balance of the passbook, means okay, there is a change in the balance of the passbook. And third step, effect on passbook. Effect on passbook. Passbook balance is lower than cash book. Passbook balance is or less than passbook. It means what? Less than means we have to deduct this transaction, that is less bank charges debited by bank. That is how much rupee? That is rupees 500. That is rupees 500. Next one. Interest credited by the bank rupees 1500. Interest credited by the bank. Here also business, they are not aware of this transaction. Directly bank, they credited the interest, that is rupees 1500. Interest credited by the bank means in the passbook interest credited. Fourth one, interest credited means in the deposit side interest credited. Okay, interest credited in the passbook. But in the cash book, interest credited means that is receipt only for the business. But they are not aware of the transaction because directly bank only credited the interest, means there is no entry in the cash book. Here credit, here debit, because in the passbook deposits will come in the credit side and in the cash book receipts come in the debit side. Okay, so here there is no entry. Now second step is make the comparison of cash book and passbook. So here there is no change in the balance because there is no entry, but in the passbook there is a change in the balance. The balance of passbook is more because deposits, this is more than the cash book. More than the cash book, more. It means what we have to do? What is the effect on passbook? Third step. What is the effect on passbook? Passbook balance is more than the cash book. Means we have to add the interest credited. Write down here. Interest credited. By whom? By the bank. By the bank. That is rupees 1500. 1500. Okay. Next one. Last transaction. A check of rupees 3000 was deposited but was dishonored by the bank. Dishonored by the bank. It means what? First check of rupees 3000 was deposited. Means the business immediately record this transaction of deposit in the cash book but was dishonored by the bank. What about bank? Dishonored means what? It means bank refuses to process the check due to certain reasons. So as a result, the amount is not credited to the depositor's account. Okay, to the depositor's account, the amount is not credited. So here, now first step is record the transaction. Check of rupees 3000 was deposited. Means fifth one, that is check deposited in the cash book, in the receipt side. That is debit. Okay, check deposited. In the passbook, credit. Credit, there is no entry because the check was dishonored by the bank. No entry. Okay, now second step is comparison of cash book and passbook. Here, cash book balance is more compared to the passbook. Cash book balance is more than the passbook. There is no change in the passbook balance because there is no entry in the passbook because check was dishonored. Third step is effect on passbook. What is the effect on passbook? Here, there is no entry. Means there is no change. No changes in the passbook. Means the passbook balance is less than the cash book. Here check deposited. They recorded the transaction here. Means cash book balance is more but passbook balance is less. Means we have to deduct this transaction, that is less. Check deposited but dishonored by the bank, that is rupees 3000. Okay, so total of these 12,000 plus 1,500, 13,500, total 50,000 plus 13,500, 63,500, and deduct 8,000 plus 500 plus 3,000, that is rupees 11,500. So 63,500 minus 11,500, that is rupees 52,000. So this amount we will call it as a balance as per passbook, that is rupees 52,000. Okay, again I will explain one transactions here. Check issued but not yet presented for payment. Okay, so this rough work is very important. Then only you will understand how to solve the problem. Which transactions we need to add and which transaction we need to deduct. Okay, here they have given the balance as per the cash book, so that we have to check the effect of all these transactions on passbook. Okay, because we are find out the answers for passbook. Here check issued but not yet presented for payment. Check issued means in the cash book, in the check issued means they are issuing the check, means in the payment side we have to write down check issued but not yet presented for payment. But in the passbook there is no entry because it is not at all presented. Second one, comparison. Cash book balance is less than passbook, means passbook balance is, there is no change in the passbook, but here there is change in the cash balance. It is decreasing. Why? Because they are issuing the check. Okay, third step, effect on passbook. Effect on passbook. Passbook balance is not changed. Means there is no change in the passbook, but compared to the cash book, passbook balance is more. Okay, so we have to add more. If passbook balance is less, we have to deduct. Passbook balance is more, we have to add. See here, I will write down here. Passbook balance is more, we need to add, and passbook balance is less, we need to deduct. So follow this rule. Okay, while solving the problem, that is balance, if they have given in the problem balance as per cash book. balance as per cash book. Okay, I hope this problem is clear to you all. If not, please leave a comment. I will explain one more time. Okay, so here I will finish my today's class. Thank you.